I thought I'd get a video out instead of a long post because I've been sitting here trying to get this post together, and then finally I said, let me just throw a video together. So let me tell you a little story about Justin, who is a veteran, and why I'm putting this out there and why I was reluctant for a while to get this out there. I've gotten a lot more involved with veterans and with VA organizations. My stepdad was a veteran. He's since passed. And my parents got a VA mortgage after having financial difficulties when I was younger, and I didn't really realize the significance to that until I got into lending. Now, I don't know if my stepdad ever served in Vietnam or ever saw any war. It just wasn't talked about, and I really have no idea. I don't know if it was PTSD. I couldn't even tell you. So in getting more involved, I had breakfast with a gentleman, Justin Latini, who I met at a VA event. And I reached out to him because he's heavily involved. He's a veteran. We had breakfast, and he told me how the Vietnam Memorial Wall was celebrating its 40-year anniversary and how he could not get a break on a rental car, even though he was bringing veterans who served to see the wall. So I let him know, hey, I can't make any promises. I've got connections, and a great near and dear guy to me who was a mentor, was my first real boss, who never fired me from all the times I messed up. And thank you, Scott. I love you to death. I reached out to him and said, hey, here's the story. And he said, no problem. I'll cover everything. So covered the cost of a van for these veterans to go and to visit the wall. Probably one of the most significant times for them to all get out there. Anne Margaret was one of the celebrities who was out there reading the names. Throughout the course of that week, they read all of the thousands of names and had a ceremony. And, you know, for the people that were there and that lost a lot of their friends, I mean, I can't even imagine the emotions that ran through them. So big reason for me not wanting to get this out there initially was I didn't want it to be self-serving. I've gotten a lot more involved because I'm passionate about helping veterans. I believe in what we do. VA loans are very profitable loans, but we actually keep our margins really low on them and waive all lender fees. And not all lenders are created equally. A lot of lenders, you know, will take the additional profit that comes from a government loan, and that's something that that we don't do. So I wanted to get this out there. I'm going to be putting a lot more stuff like this out there and getting out of my what you may not think is I do have a comfort zone and don't always put stuff out there because I don't want to look like the me type person, but I thought I would share this story. I called Justin earlier and said, hey, do you mind if I share it? Because another mentor of mine said, hey, that's an amazing story. You need to write about it. You need to get it out there. And did I do that? No, because I just didn't want it to, you know, to be self-serving. So if you have a way to get involved with anyone in the military, I would encourage you to. These people are way braver than a lot of us, and as much as, hey, it's not a perfect place to live, it's still the best place to live because we can be ourselves. And you know, yeah, we've got our issues, but like a family, right? Who doesn't have issues? So thanks for watching. Justin, thanks for allowing me to tag you, and Scott, thanks for what you did. And with the people that I've tagged, go check out Justin's page and take a peek at the photos. There's also a video on C-SPAN about this as well. Thanks.